Hello again, everybody. It's me, Marcus, and I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song You Don't Care For Me Enough to Cry by John Moreland. I can honestly say I haven't heard anything from John Moreland yet, so this is a pretty fresh review, pretty fresh reaction, I guess you should say. Going in totally blind, no idea what to expect. I do know that it's sort of in the vein of country music, so I will have an ear for that, I guess. But other than that, I've never heard anything from this particular artist, so this is a pretty authentic reaction here. So anyway. This does come as a request, so as always, if you would like to request something, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to get to it eventually. But for now, hey, let's listen. This is John Moreland. You Don't Care Enough For Me to Cry. Here we go. Live, by the way.
Come down from your mountain. Oh, I miss your holy shouting. These days I can't make you make a sound. Take me to the times when we look up to the skies and climb up there and draw the thunder down. Now I'm forcing myself into what you've already been through, but darling, I can't help the way I feel. And you need something stronger, a drug to kill the hunger and ease the awful pain of living here. Well, I'm the kind of love it hurts to look at, and maybe we should take it as a sign. When I'm strung out on leaving, exalting all my demons, and you don't care for me enough to cry. I dreamt I'd take you with me, and you'd say you forgive me, and we'd live out some easy ancient song. Now we're out unattended in splendid love's remembrance. You lost the mind to even do me wrong. And I'm the kind of love it hurts to look at. Once I was enough to make you try. Now I'm underneath the rubble, trying not to feel the trouble, and you don't care for me enough to cry. So here's the hope that I can change tomorrow. You want it hard as nails cut and dry, but I beg, steal and borrow. I'm so damn good at sorrow, and you don't care for me enough to cry. Thank you so much.
That was nice. I like that one a lot. I've said before, I have a great love for dude or woman with guitar. Just simple, stripped down, singer, songwriter with guitar. Wonderful. And I really enjoyed that one. I will say, showing the audience during that song was maybe not the best idea. There was a bunch of old people in there just like, yep. A couple people were like, nodding their head. A couple people were doing exactly what I was doing, which made me laugh because I was just like, yeah. And then I saw someone in the crowd literally just going, yeah. So I was like, well, yeah, I guess that's the appropriate response to that one. But hey, that was a really good song. I really enjoyed that, both lyrically and just the guy's voice sounding great. So ready to really break this one down. Let's start with those lyrics. So come down from your mountain, I miss your holy shouting. These days I can't make you make a sound. Take me to the times when we look up to the skies and climb up there and draw the thunder down. Now I'm forcing myself into what you've already been through. But darling, I can't help the way I feel, and you need something stronger, a drug to kill the hunger and ease the awful pain of living here. So to me, very much sounds like a breakup. But it also sounds like a breakup where I guess the other person moves on faster than he does. So, and that's kind of what it's saying here. Now I'm forcing myself into what you've already been through. So she's, I think, already moved on and has been able to kind of move on with her life. He, on the other hand, is just now getting there, And so, yeah, definitely about a breakup. And I'm the kind of love it hurts to look at, and maybe we should take it as a sign when I'm strung out on leaving, is exalting all my demons, and you don't care for me enough to cry. So I wonder if the other person even was sad at the breakup. I wonder if they moved on immediately. They were just like, I'm done. There's no remorse, no guilt here, right? Because he's saying you don't care enough for me to cry, which I think is interesting. I dreamt I'd take you with me, and you'd say you forgive me, and we live out some easy ancient song. Now we're out here unattended in splendid love's remembrance. You lost the mind to even do me wrong. So I think he's talking about how he thought the relationship was going to work out, or in a sense that he thought they could repair things, right? Because he says, I dreamt I'd take you with me, and you'd say you'd forgive me, and we'd live out some easy ancient songs. So I think maybe he's saying maybe we would have gotten back together, but I think now that she doesn't even care about him to even be mean to him, right? She doesn't even care about him enough to put him down, right? You lost the mind to even do me wrong. Like you've gone beyond being upset at me, and now you just don't care, right? And that kind of goes back to the chorus, you don't care enough for me to cry. And I'm the kind of love it hurts to look at, but once I was enough to make you try. Now I'm underneath the rubble, trying not to feel the trouble, and you don't care for me enough to cry. So again, I used to be what you wanted, now I'm not. So here's hoping I can change tomorrow. You want it hard as nails cut and dry, but I beg, steal, and borrow. I'm so damn good at sorrow, and you don't care enough for me to cry. So again, it sounds like someone who's just really wallowing in their pity, and just feeling bad for themselves. That they've gone through a breakup. She's moved on, he hasn't, and I think there's a bit of like, how could you have already moved on in that? Which I've been there, I've been there both ways. There's times when I've moved on first and the other person's taking a longer to move on. There's been times when the other person's moved on first and I'm still kind of hung up on it. So I know the feeling. I can relate to this song on a personal level, as I'm sure many people probably can. And I'll tell you, I guess, not that you come to my channel looking for life advice or for worldly advice. You come to just listen to me talk about lyrics and stuff. But there's no right or wrong time to stop mourning, or there's no right or wrong time to get over something. Always allow yourself to feel what you feel and go through experiences at your own pace. I do think it's healthy to eventually get on from it. You don't want to be stuck up on someone forever, especially if they don't feel the same way about you. But there's no right or wrong timeline. If you're over it tomorrow, great. If you're over it in months, a year, whatever, great. It's give yourself time to mourn and to reflect. So I really, like I said, appreciated this one on a personal level. Again, I've been there. I think a lot of people have also been there, and a lot of people can just really relate to this one. So Plus, I think just the way he writes about it, it made for just a nice listen. I felt like I was listening to something familiar, but talked about in a different way, which I think was really cool. So lyrically, I gave it 2 thumbs up. Thought it was great. Instrumentally, the guitar there at the beginning and kind of at the end reminded me of "Blowing in the Wind," Bob Dylan. Kind of reminded me of that little guitar pattern there, but throughout the melody was very nice, and it was just it fit very well with the song. It fit very well with the lyrics. The guitar was just great to listen to. It was just sort of this peaceful yet sorrowful sound to it. I thought it was great while maintaining that country identity in a sense. And then I think his voice was great. I mean, he had that southern draw to it, but he could definitely sing, and just the emotion, the passion that he sang with, I think really brought something to the song as well. It was just a nice, smooth, easy listen, and I really enjoyed that about it. I gave it 2 thumbs up, both lyrically and vocally and instrumentally. Sorry, I already talked about the lyrics. Then as far as replay value goes, look, this is a breakup song. It's not, to me, it's not an everyday song. But it sounds so good, and it's there on a relatable level that I think it definitely has its place on the playlist. And I think it's definitely going to get its rotation. It's a good song. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't see why I wouldn't listen to it again. Just not for every day, perhaps. Maybe instead of 2 thumbs, I'll give it like a 1.5. I thought it was great. Just again, not for every day, but still a great song. Still want to listen to it again. So hey, really like this one. That's it for the video, guys. If you liked it as much as I did, definitely go support the artist. Go listen to their music wherever you can. If he's on Spotify, I'm not sure yet. If he's on Spotify, I'll put him in the Spotify playlist, which is down in the description below. It's got every single song I've listened to so far on my channel. Makes for a pretty weird and fun, day of listening. And then if you want to support me, just consider doing all the normal stuff you do on YouTube. Like and subscribe and comment. And I'll be here. So that's it for me, guys. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.